Welcome, lords and ladies, back to Starfinder, Spectacular Species. I am your humble host, the Goat King, and today we meet the Telia. This tortoise-like people can be found in the Third Alien Archive, or linked below on Archives of Nethys. The Telia can be found anywhere in the galaxy, but especially in places with a diversity of other species. Even with access to drift engines, they were cautious about leaving their home system. But now that they've come out of their shell, they've taken to exploration with gusto, and they're well suited to it. Telia are sturdy even without the defensive ability of their shell, and while they aren't very swift, their innate ease in water gives them a leg up. Strangely, they rarely use written language. Oh, they have a system of writing, but they've nearly abandoned it. Instead, they focus on the tradition of oral storytelling, using video and audio recordings if they must keep records. I think this is linked to their perspective on community and personal responsibility. You see, they don't typically consider an individual's actions entirely the fault of that individual. The Telia instead look to the community and environment the individual exists within. If I had to guess, this is all a result of their very long lives, which can easily crest a millennium, and their odd relationship with memory. Many Telia lived through the gap, but in some ways, their species took it in stride. It happens that Telia have an innate ability to prune their memories. Most choose to remove memories of grudges or trauma and excise bad habits. The patterns on their shells are also related to their memories, a sort of low-resolution recording of their lives. If you ever meet a Telia, watch out for any visibly distorted patterns. These identify Telia who lived through the gap. Telia tend to be on the short side for medium creatures, but they're very stocky. They're wise, but predictably low in dexterity. Their long lives and deep memories mean they regularly have something useful to add when challenges of intelligence arise. Thank you for visiting the realm. I have been your host, the Goat King, and as always, travel with loyal companions.